Happy Friday, YouTube. You know, this week was a great week for me. I've been able to start training 3 new virtual agents working from Southern California, Florida. And these agents have been showing up every day and really embracing the training and the technology that we're using to make sales every single day virtually. And you know, one of the biggest things that I've noticed with new trainees when I start working with them, I notice that a lot of them, they come with this mentality of an order-taking mentality. You know, they're looking for a lead that's pretty much a laydown, and that's what they gauge a good lead is someone that's a laydown. And like my friend Grant Cardone says, selling is one thing, closing is a whole different other. And you see it a lot like in more complicated sales, more complex transactions. The company sends out the sales professionals first. They make a presentation and then they go back. Then the company goes out and sends out the closers. You don't see that in final expense, but in other products you do see that. Why? Because it's two different things. Selling is one thing, closing is another. And unfortunately, a lot of these new agents, they're under this mindset that the lead is a laydown. And when they get on the phone, they're looking for laydowns. They're order takers. And if the client shows resistance, comes up with objections of any sort, those agents end up failing because their mindset is not right. And I'm telling you, that's what I see a lot. Even with agents that are veteran agents, they are weak. Because a closer is going to say and do the things that the sales professional doesn't. And that's what I train my agents on. It's easy to make a great presentation. But what happens when you get to the closing questions and the client says, let me think about it? It's too much money. What do? Most agents go into this logical back and forth with the client that doesn't conduce to a sale, and they end up just burning the lead and doing nothing. Well, that's where the skill of a closer comes in. That's where the psychology of how clients buy comes in. And if you don't know that, or you don't understand that psychology, or the guy or gal that's teaching you doesn't know it, you're not going to close a lot of deals. You're just going to be wasting a lot of money on leads, looking for the top 10% of people that say, I want to buy insurance. And that exists. Maybe 5-10% of all inbound calls are of people that are ready to buy now. I get it. But like I've told a lot of agents in the past, if I wanted to do it like that, if I wanted to take my money and invest it in marketing with X Telecom and then show people just how to be order takers, then I could do it, but it would mean that the agent that I contract would get a 20 or 30% first year contract, nothing more, because I have to take all that money to make up for the other 90% of leads that were not sold because they weren't laydowns. I can do that, I guess. But it doesn't make sense. On the other hand, I show the agent how to close deals with objections, resistance. Why? Because those people, when they called into our TV, radio, or any of our advertising, they had an interest in final expense. Whether the interest was high or low, that's irrelevant, but there was still interest there. It's up to us to establish value by making a great presentation, getting to the closing questions, and at the close, know exactly how it is that we're going to close out those deals. It's not easy. So what I'm committed to putting 100 people on the phones. Right now I have 32 agents on the phones, writing over 200 apps a week. But I want to be able to put 100 extra people nationwide, taking 5 to 8 live inbound calls every single day for free. And I will give you a fair contract. 60% first year to start, and that would be the first 90 days. And if in the first 90 days you can show me that you're serious, then we can negotiate for a higher schedule. But 60% contract, no leads, and I will personally train you how to sell. I do this every single day. In fact, today I was training 3 new people. It takes time, but I'm doing the training one-on-one. Real life, talking to real life clients, dealing with real life problems and objections, and having success doing so. If I can help you work from home, I will help you with leads. And if I can help you, then you can help me, because my goal is to put 100 people extra for a grand total of 130 people selling final expense every single day for a small handful of carriers, writing $40 million a year in AP. That's my goal. And like any goal I've ever set myself out to do, I do everything in my power to accomplish it. And that's what I'm doing. 100 people. Right now, out of that 100, I got 3 new people. So I needed a good 96 more people to do what I want to do, which is sell burial insurance virtually, remotely. And if you want to do that, I'll provide you with the free leads. One of the things I do ask is that you come and see what I do. I demonstrate what I do. And if you can duplicate it, it starts from there. So give me a call. I'll be more than happy to talk to you about this opportunity and see if we can come together. But definitely you want to come and see what we're doing. That will give you a complete picture to determine if you can duplicate it. And if you can duplicate it, then it starts there. So, guys, you enjoy your weekend. You know, for us here in Northern California, they're going to shut the power off again. And, you know, we're enjoying that anyways, because we're up here in this beautiful country. You know, we got firewood, a generator, and we're just grateful to be, you know, safe and healthy. So you guys enjoy your weekend, and see you guys at the top. Peace.